What if you could leave your front door unlocked tonight? In a world where headlines feel increasingly chaotic, there are 10 places in America where you can still find that level of peace. Today, we are looking at the 10 safest states for 2026. Finding a safe neighborhood used to mean looking exclusively at the FBI's uniform crime reporting data. For decades, those crime rates were the only metric that mattered. That system focused strictly on physical threats. It tracked murders, robberies, and aggravated assaults to determine which communities were most at risk. This 2026 Composite Safety Index treats security systemically. It counts violent crime, but also factors in debt, road fatalities, and emergency preparedness. Relying only on crime rates misses systemic risks. Lethal infrastructure or failing hospitals pose an equal threat. We also see a property crime paradox. Areas with high economic growth often report very low physical violence, but experience significant rates of theft and burglary. The 2026 data shows that holistic safety is no longer just a geographic trait. It correlates directly with a state's cost of entry. Security has become a purchased commodity. For anyone looking to relocate, the choice is between trading physical threats for financial pressure or accepting geographic isolation to protect the budget. To find the right location, we use a scenario match framework. This plots the top 10 states based on how they balance their safety scores against the actual cost of living. Our first archetype is the suburban shields: Virginia, New Jersey, and Utah. These states share specific strengths: high population density, strict local laws, and heavy investments in public education. They maintain their ranking through fast emergency response times and high levels of community vigilance. This creates an environment of highly insulated macro suburbs. These areas function as pockets of security where daily risks are managed through high tax investment. The drawback is that this safety is highly localized. It does not apply evenly across the entire state map. Urban centers within these states still experience high variances in both violent and property crime. In a suburban shield state, safety is often gatekept by real estate. You must be able to afford the specific zip codes that provide the high-ranking security. The second archetype is the geographic outliers, suited for those seeking safety without a coastal price tag. On the chart, Kentucky and Wyoming lead this category by offering low entry costs and high physical security. Their low crime rates are driven by vast open spaces and very low population density. Culturally, these states foster an environment of self-reliance and community familiarity that naturally deters violent crime. However, cheap safety has hidden costs. These states often score poorly on infrastructural metrics, particularly when it comes to road safety. There is also an economic trade-off. High-paying job markets are limited, and there is a lower density of advanced healthcare facilities. Choosing a geographic outlier means trading institutional safety nets for community-driven security and rural isolation. At the very top of the index, we find the elite fortresses. Massachusetts, Hawaii, New Hampshire, and Maine cluster tightly in the top right corner of our chart. These states report the lowest murder rates and the highest financial security scores in the country. But the financial barrier to entry is high. Median housing costs and tax burdens lock many families out of these regions. Moving here without a high income can trigger a loop of financial debt, which often negates the mental health benefits of the low crime rate. The top-ranked state for holistic safety in 2026 is Vermont. Vermont achieves this through heavy state-level investment in road quality, education, and social safety nets. It ranks first for both financial safety and road safety nationally, which helps to systematically reduce the drivers of economic crime. The trade-offs are intensely practical. Residents must navigate harsh winter storms and integrate into an older demographic infrastructure. Elite fortresses provide the highest recorded levels of security in the country, but that security functions as a luxury product, accessible to those with significant financial stability. The choice comes down to ROI. Is a #1 safety ranking worth the move if it strains your family's monthly budget? Financial anxiety in a high-tax state can erase the peace of mind that a low physical crime rate provides. If you are budget conscious, look toward the geographic outliers or the Mountain West. You must be willing to rely on community-driven security rather than heavy government infrastructure, but the cost of living remains manageable. If absolute safety is the priority and the funding is available, New England and Hawaii are the clear data-backed leaders. Would you pay the premium for mathematical safety, or is peace of mind something you can build in your current community? See the description for the full 2026 National Safety Index and FBI data links. Subscribe for more data-driven deep dives.